Encore trailer. Sorry. So we're recording right now. Hi, sorry for the abrupt intro. You didn't miss anything yet. I accidentally started. I walked too close. Hello. Here's the Encore video. I've been stalling for the past 3.5 hours. Chat is probably thinking to themselves, finally, thank God she accidentally walked into it. She's been blue balling us for the past 3.5 hours. But we're here. We're here. The Encore story. Hello. Welcome in. Hi. And there's a cat. I hear that this is one of the best stories that they've done so far. I hear it's only like an hour or two. So if this is one of the best stories they've done so far and it's only an hour or two, it must be really action-packed. It must get going and be good real quick. So I'm excited to see how this goes.
Yeah, we want to hear the rest of the story. Oh, settle down, you two. The Woolly Warrior will come out once everyone's nicely in
Rover's
their
so
seats.
hot.
Plus, Encore's still waiting for a friend. Ah, there she is.
Hello.
Rover! Encore finally got to see you again. Encore
Hello.
was wondering if you'd
Encore's
come,
adorable.
and even
I
had
like her a
Cosmos and
lot.
Cloudy go scouting for you. Encore wants you to come play with us and listen to our stories.
Her voice sounds way better
Everyone
compared
was
to
so
1.0 as
busy
well.
the last time Encore's hearing Jinjo, we didn't even get to play together.
Is it just me?
But Encore won't let that happen again. Cause Encore
Maybe I'm just misremembering, but I feel like her voice is way better than the last time we heard it in English, in like 1.0 or whatever. I feel like before, she sounded like a British hillbilly, like a British redneck, you know? It was like almost like a mix of like a my guns and my trucks and my women and my beer mixed with like a British person. Now she actually sounds like a normal human being.
Of course they do. Everyone at Black Shores is really nice.
Like now she has like an actual British accent.
Gets to have them. Anyway, since we finally got some free time, I told Alto I wanted to visit some friends in Jinjo. Oh, but he just lay in his chair, bragged about how he has so much grown-up stuff to worry about, and was too busy for playtime. Ah, poor grown-ups. They're always so busy. They don't even have time for stories.
Look at Rover's thighs. Ooh,
Well,
wee.
too bad for
And her
Alto.
butt!
All I could do was come here by myself with my stories and Alto's wallet.
Based. Stole the wallet.
Right. Let me
So
introduce
she
you
could buy
to
those
everyone.
V-Bucks.
But I think most of them have heard about you already.
Damn V-Bucks.
Gather round, everyone. Encore presents to you Rover, savior of Jinjo,
God,
hero
Rover is
of
so
heroes.
hot. Rover is so incredibly hot. I was gonna say they need to give Rover more voice acted lines, and then I remember
stop
every
trying
time
to
I
hide
open
it
up the
already.
menu, I hear "Let me be there for everyone," and then I
Uncle told us that you
kinda
took out that giant
kinda
TV
stopped
like
myself from
this,
saying that.
this, and that. So cool. Are you
Gotta
here for
stop
some
myself
stories,
from
big
saying
hero?
that, remembering what she sounds like sometimes.
Yep. Encore's stories are really fun. Last time we had one about a big bad wolf that can turn itself into mist.
Sounds a lot like Alto.
She does sound way better now.
Oh, there's this
It's just
other
you could
story
tell
about a golden-eyed
which
kitty and
ones
its little
are
birdie friend with
the
gray
1.0
feathers.
voice lines and which one are the new ones.
This one's
Almost
about
instantly.
Lee and Yang Yang.
If she sounds like she's AI, it
There's
was done at
plenty more
1.0.
though.
If she
This
actually
time,
sounds like a
Encore's
human
got
being,
whole
it was
new
done
story
later.
to tell. It's about the adventures of the woolly warrior. You'll love it.
I will say that. She does sound a lot better now. I just like giving her shit for the 1.0 stuff. Oh, why can't I accept it?
That's right. Adventures are the best. So, want to hear Encore stories?
Sure.
If you enjoy stories, Rover, you might even get to go inside one. What do you say, woolies? Ah!
Go inside a story. Is Encore using some kind of metaphor? Doesn't hurt to check it out, I guess.
Yeah, she sounds way better now.
Great! Come! Encore has even saved a front row seat just for you. All right, settle down, everyone. The story's about to start.
Yuki's on my lap and she's a little stinky. You been cleaning yourself? Have you been cleaning yourself? Why are you a little stinky?
All right, settle down, everyone. The story's about to start. Is it about the grey birdie? We didn't get to finish it last time.
Okay, that's actually just Peppa. That is literally just Peppa Pig. You cannot tell me that is not the voice of Peppa Pig. Is it about the great birdie? Is it about the Peppa Pig?
Nope. Today's story will be about the woolly warrior and how she makes her wishes come true. The story begins in a land of boundless imagination, known as the Woolly Kingdom. Legend says that deep within the kingdom's castle lies a magical gateway. Whoever passes through it can have any wish come true. To reach this gateway, you must first go over a great many obstacles. Yet, countless adventurers still choose to embark on this journey, for each holds wishes to fulfill. Before setting off on their quests, Fairy Cloudy will ask them, should you pass through this mythical gateway, you will be granted endless wealth and honor, along with a treasure trove of unforgettable memories.
God, Rover's so fine.
Now, answer me this. What drives you to venture on this risky journey? If you'd ask me, I'd choose wealth. That way, I can buy all the starflakes I can eat.
I'd definitely choose honor. That way I'll be famous, and everyone would shout my name whenever they see me. Wherever.
Alright,
What
Bakugo,
about you,
sit down.
brave adventurer? Do you seek riches or fame?
Women. I seek Sesbian Lex.
That's something the woolly warrior would say. Maybe the two of you can team up and adventure together. See? Everyone's wishes are different, which also makes their journeys unique. And among these people, there's a small
Among Us.
adventurer that goes by the name of Woolly Warrior. When asked about her desires, she replies, I
He's
do
nuts.
not seek wealth or honor. Bah! Fairy Cloudy, greatly puzzled by this reply, goes on to ask, if you desire neither wealth nor honor, why do you choose to venture to the Gateway of Wishes? I have but one wish, to be reunited with my family. Fairy Cloudy nods in approval and offers her guidance to the little warrior.
Are the puppets a part of her
Then
stigmata? Do
believe
we
in my
know?
tale and close your eyes, little warrior and her companions.
Or is she able to control the puppets for another reason?
When you open your eyes, a brand new adventure shall unfold before you. Once we've completed the story together, your wishes will all be granted.
Or do we not yet? Not know yet. Jeez.
So, does the Woolly Warrior's companion accept this invitation?
What the Sigma?
Hey! Over here!
Oh, it's cute!
Is that Encore? I should go check it out.
Just...
An unexpected discovery.
You must be new to this place. Are you also searching for the Gateway of Wishes?
Gateway of Wishes? Looks like I'm inside Encore's story.
Is that what they call the place between your mom's legs?
That's great. How about we team up? I have a wish I want to make too. Since it's your first time here, everything must feel strange to you. This is the Woolly Kingdom, a land filled with lots and lots of woolies. Look, even the clouds are shaped like them. You're in luck. I know this place like the back of my hand. I can be your tour guide. Yippee! Let's go. Fairy Cloudy told me that as long as we walk along this path, we'll get there eventually. Once we're there, I gotta make her tell us where all the treasure is hidden.
Aye, sir! Been watching Fairy Tale recently. Aye, sir! Oh.
Please don't hurt me! I'm just an ordinary box!
Can I? It's not bouncy, lame.
Beware! This is where many woolly stories begin.
Oh, Ethan, you had
And
to
the story
ruin the
gets longer?
combo.
So will the paths ahead. We might even come across broken bridges and
Dude,
stuff.
Wuthering Waves
Since
only
we'll
up
only be telling the
collab.
beginning of the story this time, we should get to the end.
Dude,
pretty
that would be
soon.
so fun. Can you imagine a Wuthering Waves only up? They made it like just as long to beat and just as hard as only up. And they somehow worked in the grapple system and the climbing and stuff. So they can make it way harder. Since they know that like your character has more mobility than only up. But then they take away your glider.
You're in for some
That would be so
surprises.
fun.
Bah!
True parkour. Yeah, exactly. It's like they make all these like jumping parkour games, but then they give you a character that's like a freaking spaz that has thumbs for legs.
Look at all these monsters.
Like imagine if you had a
Beat 'em
character
up.
like this, like Rover, who's like fast. And then they made like a really hard parkour map to deal with the fact that your character's like faster and more nimble.
Oh, you're finally here! Those terrible monsters! This is Cloudy Fairy. She gets scared pretty easily, but she's really nice and will give us directions.
She's even got all the settings prepared and everything.
Okay, you're thinking in your mind.
So,
Why is
you're
your mouth
searching
moving?
for the Gateway of Wishes. All you need to do is follow
Oh,
this
Rover.
path and collect 3
Why is her
relics.
mouth moving if she's thinking?
Yes! The first relic is the Sword of Courage. To obtain it, You'll have to face all of your challenges head on. Be careful. Next, the Shield of Faith. This is a tricky one, but so long as you believe in yourself.
Don't tell me they took the story of Zelda.
eventually
That'd be
after
so
searching
funny.
Every nook, cranny, and finally, the Wreath of Hope. A crown of flowers that can reflect a person's thoughts.
Oh my god,
Never
you might be
withers,
right, Gundam.
Forever blossoming.
You might
Once
be
you've
right.
gathered all 3 relics,
This might just
the
be a
different
play on
wishes will
Zelda.
open before you. Perfect. Now that we have clues about the relics, Woolly Warrior's adventures are officially a go. All we need to do now is go through this door and we'll be back to the real world. Oh, thank you, Fairy Cloudy. You're very welcome, dear.
Ocarina of Woolly. Yeah, I thought I wasn't supposed to leave yet. I thought I was supposed to get the sword and stuff. No, Yuki got off my lap because I was moving too much. What?
Welcome back from the Woolly Kingdom.
She's adorable.
Yuppers! It's where all the Woolly stories begin. Cosmos and Cloudy's home. With their help, Encore can even invite friends for a visit.
Yeah, why didn't I
But
get
not
to find the
everyone,
sword
though.
and
The
shield?
Woolly Kingdom won't welcome anyone who thinks the stories are just made up.
And the flowers.
You're different. You're
Oh,
one of
look at
Encore's best
Rover.
friends and have listened to my stories. So Encore wanted to give you a surprise.
You know, Rover would be like an amazing fake big sister. Where like she doesn't have like a sibling of her own. Or like I guess you could see it as like the male Rover's like her twin brother or something. But like she would just be like really good with someone like Encore. I can see that for sure. She's just like a good big sister to someone that's not actually her sister.
I know, right? You and I work great as a team. Encore really enjoys this story. In it, Woolly Warrior and her companions work their way out of all kinds of trouble, just like we did. Mom said that as long as you believe, the stories will give you strength. So whenever I think of them, it makes my heart feel warm.
I'll say the word
And
warm.
Encore
I've been
wants
so
to share
cold
this warm
recently.
feeling with you and make you happy too.
I've been like a cat, chat. I've just been
Because
parking
Encore
myself
loves to
right
play an
in front of this
adventure
little
with you.
space heater.
It's just that everyone was so busy last time. But this time, Encore's here on vacation.
Look at her
Curious about what
thighs!
happens next
You
in
guys
the
can't really
story,
see it.
Rover?
I'm in the way, but holy!
You should join Encore's adventure team. That way, we can go and find out its ending together.
Encore smiles so precious. That's adorable.
Oh, it's not make-believe. This is a serious adventure game.
I didn't like
I've
either
been playing it
answer.
ever since I was little. It'll be a blast. This time, you can be the team captain, and I can be the vice captain.
Aye,
For our
sir!
first team assignment, let's go find out everyone's thoughts on the story. The joys of the story should be shared with everyone. It's not just my story. Once we know what the audience thinks, we'll know how to work on the story going forward. After all, it's the applause that makes for a curtain call.
This boob shot.
Okay, let's see. Look, that girl by herself over there. Encore wonders what she thinks about the story. Come
Dude,
on,
they need to
let's go
keep
ask her.
Rexlin as far away from the story as possible. I'm just gonna leave that one out there.
I saw you all by yourself over here. What's your name? I'm Ying. Ying. Got it. This is Rover. She's the captain of Team Woolly.
Hello.
Yes. Hello. You're here to ask about my thoughts on the story, right? I actually
I don't really care about your thoughts at all.
Ask away.
I just wondering where the
Uncle
nearest
will
Wendy's is.
answer anything. Okay. Is it true that after gathering all 3 relics, you can have your wishes come true? Yeah, it's what it says in the story. I'd like you to see this. Let me see. It's a map on a piece of wood. That looks like a lighthouse. And a giant rock over here.
Watch the sword be in a
Can't
rock.
really tell exactly where.
Yeah, but Zelda didn't do that. That's been a story since like the freaking Excalibur days. You can't. That's like. That's not them copying The Legend of Zelda. That's just like a corny trope that they do for like every sword.
Whoa, you can tell just from that? Oh, you must have been to every corner of Jinzhou. There. An area on the map is circled out with a sword-shaped sign on it. Wait, could this be a treasure map? That sign must be the Sword of Courage. Encore remembers that at some point of the story, the woolly warrior will get her hands on a treasure map. This map. Where did you find it? It's from my mom. This map is a promise we made. Mom took me to a play one time. I remember in that play, the adventurers wanted to have their wishes come true. So with the Woolly Fairy's help, they set off to find the legendary relics. Just like in the story you told us. After watching it, I asked Mom all the time.
I can't tell if this
if
is
these
actually a
relics
heart-touching
that could make
story,
wishes come true were real.
or someone's
and
like
whether we could
disguised
go look
themselves
for
as a
them.
little kid, and then it like at
But
the end
she
of
was
it when we
always
help them
busy with
out,
work
they
as a
like pop
ranger,
out and it's like some
so she
bad guy and
wasn't
we just
home
got them like a
much.
powerful sword.
Then, one day, Mom gave me this treasure map. She said she got it from the Woolly Fairy, and it's for one of the hidden relics. She told me next time she came back from work, she would go relic hunting with me, and that I wouldn't have to be afraid of anything.
She died. She definitely died right after that.
She wanted me to think hard
Oh
about
no!
what I
Oh,
wish
me
for
too!
most
Right
once
after
we
I get
found
back
all
from
the
work.
relics.
Later that day, dies at work.
I thought of a lot of wishes. I wanted to have all the starflakes I could eat. Lots and lots of new toys. But now, I only have one wish. I want to see my mom again.
Oh,
There are so
no.
many things I want to tell her.
Yup, I called it.
The grown-ups all said that Mom was on a mission somewhere far, far away. But I felt like they were hiding something from me. I knew Mom was never coming home. But I just wanted to see her again. And then I thought of her treasure map. I told Dad about the map. And he just hugged me and didn't say anything. But when I heard your story, I was thinking, if it's all true, then maybe, just maybe...
The lambs are so cute.
Then you should join our team. Encore knows that grown-ups always say that kind of thing just to be nice. Most of them are okay, just a little stuffy sometimes. Encore's heard a lot of them before. So, Encore can tell what's real and what's not.
Paimon thinks that.
Like this treasure
Paimon.
map, it's 100% real, that's for sure.
Why don't they
You
always
really
make
think
like
so?
the kid characters
Trust
talk in
me.
third person in
Since
gacha
your
games?
mom left you this treasure map, then there's more reason we should go look for it. Plus, Rover and I are searching for an ending to the story. Now, the clue to the ending is right in our hands. What do you say, Captain? Let's get this journey started!
God, Rover's so hot. Look at her thighs.
Team Wooly is ready to roll out. Objective, the 3 relics. I'm not really familiar with Jinzhou. Have you ever been to that place, Ying?
Yeah. Mom would sometimes take me on a field trip there. But she warned me not to go there alone, because TDs might show up.
That's why she said she wanted to go with you together.
God, Rover is so
All right,
incredibly
then.
thick.
It's settled. Let's go. Got no time to waste.
Arm. Chad, you think open world gacha games would be better if there was less fast traveling? I feel like in some ways it would feel more immersive if you had to like run to the places. But then also it'd be really tedious. But like that's what people loved about like classic World of Warcraft. Is that classic had this huge world, and it's like, you know, you'd have like your occasional flight points and like your occasional like boat or zeppelin that would help you get places. But for the most part, you just had to run on foot, or if you had the gold, you could ride like a mount. But there was no flying mounts. Then once they had flying mounts, it made the world feel way less immersive and way smaller. But like, would that work for a gacha game?
According to the treasure map, the sword should be around here somewhere.
Why are there so many Tic Tacs? Are they having a party?
Wait, that's really cool. The Final Fantasy 15
They
thing.
look really angry.
No need to be afraid, Ying. We'll keep you safe.
God, Rover has a huge ass. Did anyone see it jiggle as
You
she turned
probably
around there?
don't know this, but Woolly Warrior once met a huge cat monster 100 times stronger than her, and she was so scared that her legs were trembling.
Really?
That's right. But even so, she stood her ground. Because she had all of her friends behind her, she had to fight. Just like the situation we're in now. You can't let a few small TDs beat you down.
Let's make this quick, Encore.
Rover has huge boobs too. Jeez.
Leave it to me.
See, that
None shall whisper.
right there was a 1.0.
What the sound?
Was a 1.0 voice line. Leave it to me. It's like funny how like mid-combat you'll hear some of the 1.0 ones mixed with like the newer ones, and you could tell instantly. Leave it to me.
You betcha!
Then like she does the ult, and like they change the
Wait
ult
till you
ones to
see
be
what
newer,
else we can do.
and they sound way
Am
better.
I right, Rover? We'll take on anything they chuck at us. Quick, let's Let's check and see if the sword's around here. Is that some kind of puzzle over there? Do we need to put something inside of it to activate it? Oh, it's a bit too high for you.
Put something inside your
reach.
mom to activate her last night.
I got it. Looks like we just need to place the treasure map on top.
Whoa, there's another puzzle.
Was it not in the story before?
What was that?
Well, random twists and moments do happen here and there. It's an adventure after all.
Dude, my controller has been like bugging out. There I was able to move, but I couldn't move my camera.
We're
This gives me like Mario Odyssey vibes.
This is even higher
New
than
Rover
any of the
screenshot.
climbing games
Big
Mom
Gunna,
and
do
I
you even
used
play
to
this game anymore?
Just keep looking ahead and it won't be as scary. It's easy. Here, watch.
Ah! You're on right now. Oh, right. I was thinking power that city stopped playing. Alright. We're ready.
So, is this the sword in a story that can slice through anything?
It's the
Yeah.
mountain chopping sword of courage.
Whoops, played. Oh, yes. Come on! Behind! Turn
Sword's
around!
actually
Turn
made
around!
out of
Come on!
wood, and
Oh.
it's missing a
Come
small
on, Peter
piece
Wriggles.
too.
Do your magic. Do your magic! Gotcha game camera angles.
Look, there's a letter.
No, I don't care about these two.
What does it say?
My dear little warrior, you found the first relic.
God, she's so hot. Hold on. Hold on. Perfect. And then one more. This is gonna be really long though. No, one more. None. Perfect. Alright, we're farming Twitter again, boys. We're bringing back the meta of Rover's ass and getting thousands of likes on Twitter. We're bringing back the meta.
Right now, you must be thinking, what a plain-looking sword. How could this ordinary wooden sword possibly be the legendary sword of courage?
Chat, if you check my Discord, you can see the pictures.
Don't feel disappointed just yet. Think back on what you've been through so far. All the challenges you faced along the way. The waves under your feet felt so high to you. And the treasure chest above seemed ever so far away. Yet still, you continued to climb the mountains, every step of the way, until you finally reached the peak. Your courage has been heard. And this seemingly ordinary wooden sword
Butterflies.
Is the proof of your courage.
Yeah, that's what it says in the letter. How did you know, Encore?
Did it also appear in other woolly stories?
She actually has a really good voice now. Also, holy thighs.
Anything else? Did the letter mention any clues about the next relic? We still have 2 to go.
Yes. It goes on to say, "Oh, little warrior, your adventure doesn't end here. To have your wishes come true, courage alone is not enough. You need not look far, as the shield that symbolizes faith is buried right beneath your very feet. In a land covered in sand, treasures may lay, or there may be nothing at all.
Dude, they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're
A
doing.
land covered in sand."
I know just the place.
Then let's go check it out. Sounds like it'll be a treasure hunt in the sand.
Male rover fully clothed, ready to climb Mount Firmament. Meanwhile, female rover. Or like female... Meanwhile... More like meanwhile female rover. Packing all of Mount Firmament in her butt. Like, look how big this thing is. It's fucking huge. It's huge. I was like, oh, okay.
We're here! At long last, the brave adventurers reach their second destination. And thus, they start a hunt for the legendary Shield. They say only the bravest adventurers can find it, as it puts their will to the test. Yeah, that's the spirit.
Thanks.
Ying can go left, Encore will go right, and you can take care of the middle. If anyone finds anything interesting, show me and we can take a look at it together.
Okay.
Alright, I'll say that so far, people calling this the best story Wu has put out yet is very, very ambitious.
Remnants of the past.
So far, I've mostly just been paying attention to Rover's ass and thighs. But we'll see. We'll see. We're still just starting. We're only 40 minutes in. Besides, sorry, nothing special, TBH. So why was like getting comments on my YouTube and people coming in chat asking like so much about this freaking story, acting like it was the best thing ever?
Bingo. This, There's a letter attached to it. I should bring it over to Encore and Ying.
Well, did you find the shield? Way to go! I know who to call if I ever need to find something. I'll go get Ying.
This should be the shield.
It's not bad,
mentioned
don't
in
get
the
me
story.
wrong. I'm enjoying it.
It's also made of wood.
Like a cute little wholesome side quest.
But look how well made it is. With the sword of courage
People
in one
made it sound like it was gonna
hand
be
and
like
the shield
amazing.
of faith in the other, it's an invincible combo. The person who crafted this shield really knew their stuff. Time for clues about the next relic, the Wreath of Hope. Hurry! Ying! What does it say?
Okay,
Jesus.
let's see here.
Nice
It
butt.
says, congratulations again to you, my little warrior. Although the bulk of your efforts were in vain, you did
Her
not
mom
give
set
up
this up.
and continued searching. Hence, this shield of faith is your well-deserved reward.
She knew she was gonna die at some point,
If you
and she
ever
set
feel
this up.
lost in the future, why not take a moment and ponder on the meaning of your journey? The firm belief in our hearts shall guide us through darkness until we reach the light of hope.
I should have figured that out a while ago, but I was too busy looking at River's butt and thighs.
Now, I'm sure you're wondering, how can you find the Wreath of Hope? Bring with you your wishes and proceed to the Garden of Promise.
The garden?
Oh, Valley of Plenty.
The Garden of Promise. Oh, I think I might know where it is.
Fantastic! Then that's our next stop. Onward!
Leave it to me.
Hello, real TikTok. The TikToks are my favorite echoes in the game. They're so goofy. You ain't my mama. You ain't my mother. You ain't my mama.
This is it.
This place, feels empty. There's nothing here.
It is now. But it used to be filled with irises. This is my mom's garden. She used to love flowers and would plant a
Stop
lot of them when she
it!
wasn't busy. Before she left, she asked me to help look after it and said she'd come see it with me when she's
I've been
back,
trying not to get too
I watered
invested
them
because I
every
knew they
day,
were gonna do this.
hoping they could
I
bloom
knew they were gonna do
longer.
this. They're gonna try and hit you right in the frickin' feels.
But these flowers only bloom for a short time. They all withered in the end. Dad told me, "Don't be sad, sweetie. It's the natural cycle of life." I understood that, but it always reminds me of my promise to Mom. I miss her so much. Now I see this shield and sword are all treasures that Mom left me.
Oh, stop
here-
it!
I think she probably wanted to make a wreath with me using those flowers.
Oh, Ying.
Thank you, Encore and Rover. Actually, when I saw Dad looking sad while holding the map, I had the feeling that Mom might have left this treasure map to play a game with me. Maybe it is like what the grown-ups say. The gateway of wishes doesn't exist, and I may never get to see her again, talk to her, and tell her how much I've grown.
Kid, you're like 5.
But Mom must have wanted to give me a surprise. To make me happy. I am happy. Because we managed to find all the treasures she left behind together. I'll definitely
I want to
find
show her
a nice
how
place
much
to
I've
keep the
grown.
sword
What,
and
all
shield
3'10"
safe.
of you?
I think we should end our adventure here.
I'm sorry, I'm
Thank
such
you.
a little asshole.
Encore and Rover.
Our captain hasn't announced the end of our adventure yet. And you're thinking about leaving already? Well, okay then. Let's call it a day right here. There's some stuff I need to wrap my head around too. I remember you asked me about the ending of the Woolly Warrior, right? Even though we finished finding the relics, Team Woolly's adventure goes on. There's still plenty of stories to tell. Oh, I know. How about you come to Encore's story session tomorrow afternoon?
Tomorrow? You mean right here?
Yeah, if you want to find out what happens to Team Woolly, come over and listen to the rest of the story. Be there or be square.
Okay then. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. See you tomorrow, Ying. Do you think this is a good ending to the story?
What, the one that you're setting up? I'm confused what she's asking. Sure.
After all, Ying got the treasures left by her mother. If this was a story, it would end something like this. In the end, the little warrior managed to collect all of the relics left by her mother, realizing her intentions. But Encore still feels like something's missing. In this ending, she didn't even make it to the Gateway of Wishes. Just like in the story of the Woolly Warrior. What do you think? Will the Woolly Warrior's wish come true in the end? If it comes true, then she should be able to see her family again. After such a wonderful and interesting adventure, she must have so much to say to them. But actually, there is no true ending to Woolly Warrior's
Could
story.
Rover
Remember
take
the
her
play Ying told us about when she showed us the treasure
to
map?
one of those, like, tacit field things?
Ying said she'd already forgotten what most of
Remember
the play was about.
in 1.0, there was, like,
All
the
she could
tacit fields
remember was that the hero
that
had been
showed,
searching
like, the
for a
memories of the
legendary
past.
treasure to
It,
make
like,
their
it, like,
wishes come
imprinted
true.
on the land or whatever.
I knew
And
straight
it was, like,
away
replaying
that
itself.
the treasure map wasn't for the Woolly Warrior's sword. But it was a gift left to her by Ying's mother. Want to guess how I found out?
What happens to my controller? What's he keep doing?
Yeah, that play was about the Woolly Warrior's story. And I remember each and every part of it because that play was a gift from my mom.
Oh,
Now time
stop
for a
it!
story from Encore. In this story,
Dude, they're really
there are
trying to
no
make me cry in
exciting
this one, huh?
adventures, no terrifying monsters. It didn't happen once upon a time, and it's not somewhere far, far away. Rather, it's in a little room. Every night there's a little girl. She plays games with her mother. Playing as the Woolly Warrior.
Oh, look how cute
Together,
she is!
she and her
Wait, her mom's
mom
hot.
create story after
Mom's hot.
story about courage.
Bring her
and
back! Let
hope.
us play as her!
It also happens in her theater. Every day, the little girl sits below the stage. The curtain rises and the music plays. She watches her mother set everything up. Bring in the Woolly Kingdom from the story into real life. Little by little, the Woolly Kingdom becomes real. And the Woolly Warrior sets off on her adventure. Ha! She first climbs the tallest mountain, looking for the legendary sword that can split mountains and seas. But it's really so the girl can prove how brave she is. The toolbox was actually on the tallest shelf. The Woolly Warrior also searches every beach, looking high and low for the shield of faith that could brave any storm. Her house had many nooks and crannies after all. The raspberry candy her mom hid could be anywhere. Her mom recorded all the Woolly Warrior's adventures, so the Woolly Kingdom grew bigger and bigger, and the stories grew longer and longer. They even performed the play in many cities. But the little girl's mom got sicker. At the last show, just before the Woolly Warrior got the wreath of hope, the show ended, but there was no encore.
It's boobs.
Mom told me that once the applause starts at the final show of our tour, she'd take me onto the stage to make a wish. But she collapsed before the play ended.
Ooh.
I was so scared. I tried to come up with ways to make her feel better. I even kept a daily to-do list. At the time, I thought that if I stayed a good girl like the characters in the stories, Mom would get better and better. But her illness got worse. She didn't get better, and the Gateway of Wishes never appeared. Encore didn't know what to do anymore. Mom just asked me to sit by her bed and tell her stories. So I told her about Warrior Cosmos, Fairy Cloudy, and many other things. She always smiled each time. It was right around that time when Cosmos and Cloudy appeared from the stories. Mom told me they're a part of life, and these stories will always be with me. After she left,
So is it not a
Encore
part of her
had to become the
stigmata?
Woolly Warrior, going on adventures on her own. Whether it was in the orphanage,
Did her mom have
Or with the
something to
Black
do with
Shores.
the...
Encore would write
The
down
lambs?
everything she experienced. With these stories, Mom will know what kind of adventures Encore had, and all the friends Encore made. Later on, Encore wanted to continue writing the Woolly Warrior story, but this time, it's a bit different from before. Now she has her own friends. Friends that she can adventure together to find the Gateway of Wishes. Because finding that gateway is the only way she can tell all her stories to her mom. So, she knows how well she did. That's why.
Why does my controller keep doing this?
Yeah, she said she had a lot to say to her mother. Oh, just like me. There's so much Encore wants to say, and so many stories that Encore wants Mom to hear. Our time with Ying reminded me of all of that. Even though Woolly Warrior's story has no true ending, will Ying's be any different? Will she be able to make her wish come true? In the end, Ying said the adventure is over, and it's just a story. She said she was happy and satisfied with that. But Encore saw that look on her face. She looked really, really sad. Encore
Bro, I'm
knows how
trying
it
not to
feels,
cry. Stop it!
just like how it used to be. No matter what Encore did, Mom wouldn't get any better. My stories were the only things that could make her feel happy. It was Mom who made me understand the power of stories. That's why after I went on this journey alone, Cosmos and Cloudy came out of the land of imagination. And it's why Encore told Ying that our adventure should not end like this. This story deserves a better ending. Oh, Rover. Agreed. The story must have an ending. But what should we do? Oh, there's no way we can bring Ying's mother back. I mean, the Gateway of Wishes doesn't actually exist in real life. In the story?
I remember Cloudy said that if you ever find yourself in a pickle in real life, you can always go back to the Woolly Kingdom to search for clues. You also mentioned that's where the Gateway of Wishes is hidden, right? And you've always wanted to finish writing the story of the Woolly Warrior. This means the final stage of the story should be set inside the Woolly Kingdom.
Encore sees what you mean. Encore could invite you and Ying into the Woolly Kingdom and go on a real adventure with me, the Woolly Warrior. But the kingdom isn't some place you can go willy-nilly. Only those who believe in the kingdom can visit. We should make a wreath for her and let her know that our adventure is not over yet. Encore remembers it went something like this. The wreath is a crown of flowers that can reflect a person's thoughts. Never withers, forever blossoming. How are we gonna make it? You mean Verena? That's right! Verena loves flowers. She's a flower's best friend. Let's see if she has any ideas.
God damn. I was trying to, like, take this seriously. I was trying not to cry at one point. You just leave that comment. Oh, man. Usually I'm like way too goofy with these stories. I'm like, alright, this is a cute moment. This is a touching moment. I'll be quiet and like listen and take it serious. You fucking leave that comment. Incredible.
Rover. Oh, Encore's here too. How's it been?
Hello. Hello.
Are you here to see the new blossoms?
Calico Rover's
You'll
butt.
have to wait a while. They're still a bit shy. Hey, Verena! Not exactly. We're here to ask you how we can make the Wreath of Hope.
Sorry, I
The
wish you're
Wreath
so
of Hope?
squeaky. The music here is really nice.
I see. You want to help finish the story Ying's mother left her and make her wish come true. But I don't know how to make such a wreath either. According to the story, this wreath is made of various kinds of flowers. It can reflect a person's thoughts, and it must blossom forever and never wither. The flowers that can reflect people's thoughts. The ones that I can think of
Oh
are
wait, and the other
waterwax.
girl's wearing blue.
These flowers emit a faint glow at night, and passersby use them to guide their way.
You could actually do a power
Or
pose
wintry
too.
bells. Wintry bells bloom
That's
in
so
cold
funny.
and snowy weather. Seeing them in a cold winter will definitely make you happy. It can also be duvetches. Due to their sweetness, they remind people of sugary candies. However, these flowers all bloom in different seasons, so it'll be hard to put them together, let alone have them blossom forever and never wither. Yeah, I remember you created a Blake bloom for Rover that one time. That's a bit different. Flowers made with Forte are just artificial creations. They can easily break up without actual substance. It's not the same as life. Every life has its own journey, from blooming to withering, recording the feelings of every moment along the way. Feelings?
No. Stop.
Oh, I know! Since we can't really make a wreath of flowers exactly like the one in the story, we can make one using our feelings. Yeah, exactly. When me and Mom made wreaths, she'd always ask me to pick my favorite flowers.
Why is
If I
this
was
giving me
feeling
VR
happy,
chat vibes?
I would choose a bright red flower since it made my heart feel warm. And if I was feeling unhappy, I would take a blue one. At this point, it really doesn't matter what kind of flower it is. All that matters is everyone's feelings. We should make a wreath and tell Ying our wishes to make our dreams come true. I see what you mean. A wreath made with feelings.
I think it's the music.
With that, you can express yourself.
This music
That's right.
and the
Let's
field
find
of flowers
that
remind
can
me a lot
express
of a
our
VR world.
feelings. When she sees the wreath, she'll definitely realize
And
that
then the
story
first
of our
person
king
angles
is
like
still
this,
going.
where you kind of
This
like,
way,
you literally
we can
see
all visit the
Rover's
Woolly
head movement
Kingdom
in the
together.
camera.
And maybe our
I think
wishes
something
can
about that
come
kind of
true.
gives it a
Do you mind
bit
if
of a
I
VR
help?
vibe too.
Once you've collected enough flowers, bring them to me. I'll help you weave them into a wreath. Great! Oh, thank you, Verena. Off we go!
I'm still gonna stand by what I've said so far. I don't think this is like the best story they've ever done, but it's really good. I would say this is the best side story. The best like side character story they've done. But I would still say some of the main stories were better. I think 1.1 was really good and 1.3 was good. That's not like to put this down, you know, it's just like it's a side story competing with the main story.
Check this one out, Cosmos. It's all golden and shiny. Just like Rover's eyes.
Doctor.
You want to pick this one, Cloudy? Oh, true. This one does kind of lighten up the mood, doesn't it?
Oh, the Emil's house. Yeah, that has Emil's house vibes too, for sure. But I was thinking of a VR world that had similar music and kind of a similar vibe to it. But yeah, it does remind me a lot of Emil's house, now you say that.
Have you found the flowers you want?
Yes.
This flower typically blooms in pairs, representing companionship and support. Perfect for conveying friendship. And these? These are Encore's picks. That's quite the selection, Encore. What do they all represent? Have a look at this one. It's gold and shiny, and it matches the color of your eyes, Rover. Encore picked flowers that resemble everyone. If we put them together, they can represent our whole team. Oh, that's pretty special. I'm sure it'll look really nice once they're all together. Oh, one more thing, Verena. Can you leave a spot here on the wreath? Leave a spot? It's for Ying. We don't know what kind of flower represents Ying's feelings, so we should leave a spot and let her decide which feeling to put on there.
Wait, so
Got it.
something
I'll
just
take it from
popped
here.
up on my screen, so that's what's
Thank
causing
you
it.
so much, Verena. Rover, when the wreath is done, we can go tell Ying the rest of the story. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, so some black box just showed up on my screen for like a split second. And I think that's what's been causing the controller issues. I don't know what it is though. Like, it was literally just like a window with a black box. It's like dead center of the screen, pretty small. Oh, did I go too far? Ah, I keep hitting it! Alright, well, I'm like 5 days late, but I'm coming! I'm like 5 times late, but I'm coming! I'm coming! I think it has something to do with whatever I downloaded for the Lethal Company mod. Should I just like uninstall it?
Rover, you're here.
Told you I won't be late. As I show up like 5 days late.
You're right on time. Encore has just set everything up. See this little stage? Cosmos and Cloudy helped me set it up. Pretty impressive, don't you think?
Holy yap fest, my guy. What?
Cloudy says, right on! That's teamwork for ya! I know this is just a small stage for storytelling. I wanted to try the way Mom used to do it. She and I started the Woolly Warrior story after all. Besides, it'll be more fun this way. Encore wonders if Ying will show up today. We didn't really pinky promise.
Encore? Rover? Sorry for the wait.
How dare you be late?
Thank you.
All right, now that Team Woolly's fully assembled, is everyone ready for the story?
Yes.
Ready. This stage.
This is the small stage Encore made for the play, where the warrior's adventure continues. Does anyone remember where we last left off?
Oh, I know. The Woolly Warrior was trying to find the 3 relics, but I'm not sure if she will find them or not.
That's right! The Woolly Warrior sets out to find the 3 relics. This time, she's not alone. She tries to climb to the top of the highest mountain with her trusty companions. With the mountain being so high up, the waves raging below them, she nearly falls several times. But her friends manage to keep her steady. In the end, she obtains the legendary Sword of Courage. Later, she arrives at the beach filled with sand as far as the eye can see. She searches and searches, and all she can find are just some tiny shells. But with the help from her friends, the shield of faith is uncovered. Only the wreath remains.
Will she find it?
Unfortunately, no. After reaching the mythical sea of flowers, all the flowers have withered. No matter where she searches, the wreath of hope is nowhere to be found.
Just like us.
Yet, her companions want to finish this adventure for her. They gather flowers and weave their feelings into the shape of a crown.
This is gonna make me cry. This is
The
so
pink
cute.
flowers are meant to make her feel happy. The blue flowers are hopes that she will not be scared of any obstacles. This wreath brings together all the feelings and emotions of the companions during their adventure. Their gift to her.
And that is the moral of this story.
Her companions remark so. The wreath isn't fully completed. It's missing a very important flower. Ying, this wreath is missing the flower that represents your feelings and wishes.
My feelings. I know. It's missing an iris. I've always wanted Mom to see a garden full of blooming irises. But those irises have already withered.
What if we could find one?
Find one?
What if we could find an iris and the gateway of wishes? Will you want to continue on this adventure, Ying?
Of course. But I thought there was no such thing as the gateway of wishes. It only exists in the story.
Dude, this is so
In the
cute.
story?
That's right! Because stories aren't just stories. When you believe in them, they'll really exist. Just like how it is now. With everyone's feelings combined into the wreath, it slowly turns into a door. A door that leads to the deepest parts of the Woolly Kingdom. Inside, the irises continue to bloom. So, do you believe in it and choose to continue this adventure?
I believe.
Great! Off we go!
This is so cute. Stop it! Then I just take 3 of the strongest lore characters to just fuck up anything in our way.
Would you look at the sky? So this is the Woolly Kingdom.
Oh, I love the repetition. This is the Woolly Kingdom. This story is gonna be longer than the last one. It looks like there'll be more puzzles to solve and more monsters to fight. And the door to make wishes should be in the deepest part. What are your orders, Captain? Great! Oh, the adventure of Woolly Warrior can finally have an ending. Let's get going.
No!
How do we get across?
No worries. We can use that platform down there to fly across.
How's the little girl gonna fly?
There's a puzzle.
いい気持ちありがとう
What are your orders, Captain Yappy to Yapping?
What are my orders? Mods! Ban the bot!
Encore knows what to do. Encore played these with Mom before. All we need to do is match the patterns on the wall and it'll open a secret door. It's one of the most important puzzles in Woolly Warrior's story.
It's open.
Great job, Rover. An airstream. We can use it to fly up.
Are you sure I can fly? Looks like we've reached the end. That was fun. I'll have to tell Mom about it when I see her.
Okay, time to find the exit.
But
Wind guide me.
I wanted to climb up further. The heck?
It's another one of those puzzles. I know. Let's look around for clues.
Wow! You solved it in one go?
There are so many monsters.
They're not stopping anything.
Yeah. Oh, Mom gave me this sword that can cut through anything. Take this!
Maybe we shouldn't let her fight these things. She's gonna get hurt.
Nowhere to hide.
Boop. What?
More puzzles here.
Those markings in the other room must be clues. Shall we go take a look?
An unexpected discovery. Sounds like an airstream appeared. Let's head back and check it out.
Why are you just randomly shitting on you? The fuck?
Are we flying again?
He's been doing great. He's fine.
Yay! Fly time!
Chad, don't hate on other content creators here. Unless it's one I hate on, like Rexland, then we could all make fun of him.
Wind guide me.
Okay, that's the clues for that up here.
Oh, the wind is so strong! Is it taking us straight to the Gateway of Wishes?
Where was that one, chat? Was it here? How am I supposed to know?
Cherish every gain.
I skipped one? What did I skip? Oh, it showed you the answer there. Maybe. I think I've gone them all.
Wind guide me.
Did I miss any, chat? Hello. This song is so Pokemon. I was kind of thinking that too. I was getting a lot of Pokemon vibes from this
Means the
quest.
story of
It's me. You see me as a fat pufferfish with a hat. Fuck you.
Remnants of the past.
It wasn't even wearing a witch hat. It just had a big hat.
Monsters?
You,
I'm not scared. I have my sword and shield with me.
Strike fast. Evil be cleansed.
Bah! Come on. Bah!
Cherish every gain.
You cherish my nuts in your mouth.
Remnants of the past.
Kuru-kuru. Feeling stuck? Why don't we search around for clues?
I literally just got here. What do you mean? Feeling stuck.
Wind guide me.
Was gathering wise? I saw something that I missed somewhere. It was just this I was thinking of.
Wind guide me.
That's going decent. Not as good as gathering my nuts in your mom's mouth last night.
We're almost there. After passing every trial set before him, the flower of hope is finally within the warrior's reach behind this door. Maybe this door leads to the gateway of wishes, where countless warriors once hoped to pass through to have their wishes come true. And now, the warriors will find out what kind of monsters or treasures are hidden behind the door. Is everyone ready?
Why is Rover like raging? She's got like some like bloodlust war going on right now.
I'll be able to see my mom soon.
Right. Through the door we go.
Okay. Any like chest behind it or something before I go in? Yeah, you just go away. There's just a bunch of bosses. Psych, bitch! You thought you'd see your mom?
Out of nowhere, a group of Goldpuffs appear. But they are no match against the mighty warriors. With the sword of courage in their hands, there's no fear holding them back as they slice through these monsters with ease. The monsters strike, but our shield stands strong. Now, our warriors.
That's not
victory
me.
is ours.
It's like a Lady Demetrius hat. Ouch.
Leave it to me.
Iris is a mom's favorite. I want her
Stop.
to see it too.
Dude, I was instantly starting tearing up.
A wish.
Oh, yes.
Look! Because of the brave warrior's wishes, the story has a happy ending. Your wish has come true. She can tell her everything now.
Stop. You're gonna make me cry!
To tell you. So many new stories you need to hear. Oh.
It's a very happy story.
Girl, stop!
There has to be more, right?
Were you ever able to come back here? Don't think so. Yeah, I should screenshot it. How do you take a picture while I'm here? Is there an option somewhere? Chat, how do I take a picture while I'm here? Did they not let you? I guess they don't let you like do without the HUD and stuff. Unfortunate. Oh, you can do it from here. Do I take it as Rover or should I do it as Encore? Did I take the picture as Encore? Or should I take the picture? I feel like this side's almost prettier. I feel like Encore is more fitting for this one. It's kind of her story. Oh, this is so cute. Alright. Alright. I'll build my Encore at some point. She was my first 5-star. I'll build Encore at some point. I'll build Encore at some point.
Encore spent a long time on this. Wanna have a bite?
No. This is so cute. This is a really good story. Like I said, I still don't think it's like the best story they've done so far. But again, you're comparing like a character quest to like a main story quest. So it's not really a fair comparison. It was a really good story though. This is the best character story they've done so far. For sure. I'll go with the Rover too. Chat, did you guys remember to take pictures when you came here? Alright, we got some pictures. more. That's so cute. Oh. Why does it keep defaulting? Stop! Alright, chat. Make Encore. I didn't see any options to like change anything of her. When I went to it, I didn't see any options. Oh, was I not saving them? Did I not save any of them? No, but if I didn't hit save, then they don't go in the files. That was really cute. I think that was my favorite. And then I want one, like, trying to get the whole thing in with the sunset. Make sure, just in case I didn't hit save. Especially since it seems like we can't come back. Cute. Just in case I didn't get it with Rover. I'll take one with Rover too. One last one. That was cute. Alright, boys. Time to say goodbye. To the Woolly Land. Goodbye, Woolly Land. That was such a cute story. Oh, that was such a cute story. Dude, they really aren't gonna let us come back here. I guess it kind of makes it more special in a way.
And just like that, the little warrior's wish has come true. Put in a perfect ending to this adventure story. The warrior finally gets to meet her mother, telling her all the stories and words she has always wanted to tell. But the warrior's journey won't end here, as the path ahead is a long one.
Encore, Rover, thank you both so much. I finally got to see her, and we talked so much. I told her how much I've missed her, how I found the treasures she left behind, and how I met both of you. I never thought I'd see her again. So, I want you to have this.
Anyone else cried a little?
Yes. I know you still have more adventures ahead. So I'd like this wreath to keep you company. I want to go back and tell my dad this story now. And tell him what my mother said to me. So, this is where we say goodbye.
Be sure to share our story with everyone.
I will. Goodbye.
Time for another feedback session from the audience. What do you think of this story?
Oh, Rover. So cute.
Encore loves this ending. The woolly warrior finally fulfilled her wish, and she got to tell her mother all her stories about the companion she got to meet. Who she went on adventures with, defeating all kinds of monsters that stood in their way. Their search for the sword and shield.
Oh, look
as
at
a team,
Rover! Little cat
and how
Rover.
they put together the wreath of hope. We've been to many places together, but there's so much more to go, and so many adventures and stories to write about.
Hold on. So make a good thumbnail for the video. This would make a good thumbnail for the video.
These stories are an extension of life. Oh, they are. Yeah, stories with happy endings. Mom said the same thing.
Look at Rover there! Wait, that's so pretty! I'll take you that picture. Hold on.
Yeah. Encore had never thought of such an ending when telling the Woolly Warrior story in the past. I really enjoyed how it ended. The story of the Woolly Warrior's search for the relics is finished, and my vacation is about to end. It's time to head back to Black Shores. Well, we're kind of busy over there most of the year.
I missed it, Gundam. I missed
No
it.
biggie. Even though this story is over,
You started too
we'll make
late.
sure to prepare a new adventure next time we meet.
That's cute.
Let's be on the same team together. And you can still be the captain. Wanna do a pinky promise?
I don't get to reach out. I clicked reach out your hand. What the heck? Doug!
I pinky promise that we'll write as many stories as we can
So
together.
cute! Hold up. Chat, do I make this the thumbnail or is that too spoilers? Do this for the thumbnail.
As a team. Pinky promised.
I don't even think I'll put my model in the thumbnail. I might not even put text. I literally might just put that as a thumbnail with unedited. That was so cute. Wait! But that was supposed to be Encores to keep. Dude, too bad Hex doesn't play this game anymore. Hex would have loved this story. She was the Encore main.
Don't forget our pinky promise. There are so many adventures and so many stories just waiting for us.
They better leave this here. I'd be sad if next time we come it's not here. I'm actually gonna mark it on the map. That was really cute, chat. That was really, really cute. Everyone that needs to mark it is right here. That was so cute. I teared up a couple times. I don't think I full on like cried at all, but I definitely teared up. Maybe like singular tears came out. I teared up a bit. I don't think I full on was like crying though. It was a really good story. Again, I feel like I sound so heartless saying this right after finishing. I don't think it was like the best story they've done, but that's just because like, you know, it's a side story. It's a side story, like it's not, I don't know. I still loved 1.1 and I really liked 1.3. I would say this is by far the best side story that they've done. And arguably one of the best side stories that a gacha game has done, too. And on top of it all, it wasn't that long. Like, they did all of that in an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah. Like an hour 50 minutes. They did it in a short amount of time. It was a good story. It was adorable. And it's like, you could see kind of what was coming, but like, you know, it still was good despite that. I enjoyed it a lot. That was adorable. I'm glad I did it. I normally don't do character quests, so I'm glad people recommended me doing it. It was fun. It definitely tugged on the heartstrings a bit. I enjoyed it. I think Gacha needs more stories like this. I think it needs less of these super long yap fests at the start of every patch. And rather, throughout the patch, scatter 1 or 2 of these in. Just like an hour to 2 hour long stories. Like, do the patch, like, the story, like, patch at the start.
And it's very much my
but then scatter in, like, a little story like this, too. You know?
On this journey.
Not something super long, just like an hour or 2. And I think Gacha as a whole would benefit from it a lot. I enjoyed that. It was really nice. Anyways, YouTube, hope you guys enjoyed. I know I did. See you guys in the next video.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now.
Bro,
Bearing
you're stopped!
witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Stop interrupting my outro! bear witness to my nuts. Anyways, YouTube, I'll see you. Bye!